Today for this tutorial, it's just going to be something really basic. I'm going to open up my Revit tab, and I was just going to share a little bit of dimensions when we do any floor plan, when we want to take the dimensions for all of those, and we can change the size of the dimensions too, because sometimes it's too bigger or too small, and I kind of forgot this before how to do it, and I think it's just a great reminder. We're just gonna create a random floor plan right now, just randomly. I'm gonna use these generic wall. Okay, so we have that, and we will connect it. Right. And also something I realized before as well is that we want to make sure our walls are facing the right way. And in order to do that, we have the arrows in here that shows us, and also to switch it. But if you just want to make sure how it's looking like, you will just go to the 3D and you will change these to consistent colors. You can't really see much because it's one whole thing. But then once you are able to place, and then let's say let's change this wall to exterior brick. So this one's actually facing, I'm pretty sure all of them are facing that way. And let's change all of the walls to exterior. So we're just gonna pick one and do select all, which is as a shortcut. And we're gonna change it to the wall exterior. And I'm gonna take control and choose this wall as well. And you can see now all of the walls that I drew were facing inwards. A good way to do that is as when you're drawing the wall, as you could tell, I was going from left to right, but if you go the opposite, you should be able to get it on them. So I'm just gonna look at this, select all, and see if we can change it. So you can just change one by changing the arrow, and then we'll have our walls facing the correct way. There we go. Okay, you can see here. There you go. Now it's everything facing the right way. Okay, now we're gonna do dimensions. I'm gonna go to the dimension tool, which is right here. And we're gonna do from outside to outside, exterior to exterior. And that will be there. We'll probably have random dimensions, but we'll fix it afterwards. There we go. You can just pick it up. The same thing for here. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna do same thing right here. Okay. I only have one dimension right here. It goes. Oh, okay. So as you can see here, scoop, we have different dimensions. So these ones are okay. You know, it's pretty, you can read it, and it's half inches and everything. Maybe some that are not right. Well, looks like all of them. Oh, perfect. They all seem to be just the dimension. But let's say you want them to be a whole number, you want them to be more accurate. Sometimes we have 3/4, 3/32, and stuff like that. Weird numbers in there that we don't want. So because we want to choose something that it's readable and everyone can understand. So we'll just choose one here. We'll go to edit type. And then we will go to look for text size. And that would be right here. You see the text size, so it's in 3. So let's say it's so small also, so we're gonna change that to 1/4. Let's see what it does there. We apply it, you can see it's bigger now. You can change this, you have the opportunity to do that. And in this case, since we didn't have any real dimensions, measurements in here, we didn't have to change that. But if, let's say, we were have to have something like, I don't know, let's say, this randomly, well, seems to be having, but we will just choose this wall, whichever wall you want to change it, and we will choose the number that we have, and you'll put the dimension you want. So you want this to be 30 feet. There you go. You just change that, and of course you'll have to adjust everything else after that affects it, or you can also lock it, lock this dimension, that way it doesn't move at all. The way we'll do that, it's by, you see this right here, you can lock that, and this dimension, no matter what you change around here, that will not change. I'm just gonna lock that for now. Yeah, that's just how you change sizes on the dimensions. And also, one last thing, you can see that we have EQ right here. It's just a sign for equal. It's like you're like putting windows in here. Actually, let's do that. We're gonna go to Windows. I'm just gonna put this window right here. So we're gonna put that window right there. It's a small window. One right here, one right here. And when we have a room or something that has 2 windows, we want them to be centered, let's say, and equal. So when you are gonna dimension those things, of course you're gonna do it from the side, and you're gonna do it from window to window, the other window. And if you want them to be all aligned, the way to here, I'm gonna take them right there. There you go. So right now these windows are obviously not dimensioned very well. They're not center, they're not equal. So we just click that whole thing right there, and then we will do equal, and it will come up this way, but then you click that again, and it will automatically move all the windows equally, and it will have the same dimension along the wall that you're placing there.